Hello everyone, welcome to Insight Engine Academy classes. In this video, we are going to discuss a topic, synthetic fibers and plastics, which is a lesson from class 8th physical science, right? Synthetic fibers and plastics. Let us first discuss what are synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers. We use many items in our daily life. Among all the items, we use most of the items are man-made materials. Like there are few substances which are natural, right? For example, the materials I'm talking, like most of the materials we use all are man-made, but some are from natural sources, some are from artificial sources, right? What are the articles that we use from natural sources? We use natural sources like furniture. If you see, it's made of wood. Wood is a natural source. We use some utensils, right, which are made from metals. Metals are the natural sources. Whereas we use plastic items. Plastic items are, what is the source? The source is not a natural source. The source is a man-made source. It is an artificially made material, plastic. Likewise, we also wear different cloths. We also use different fabrics in our day-to-day life. Cloths we wear are obtained from two sources. One is natural sources, second one is artificial source. Natural source, the cloths like cotton cloths, silk clothes, woolen clothes that we wear, they obtain from natural sources like plants, animals, right? Cotton is obtained from a cotton plant, right? Silk is obtained from silkworm. Wool is obtained from sheep. So these all are obtained from natural sources, right? And that clothes, the fabrics, is a natural fabric. The fabric is made from very fine threads, thread-like structures. Each fine thread-like structure is called a fiber, right? Now, whereas the clothes that we use also have artificial source, the artificial source, like which is a synthetic fibers are used to make, for example, nylon is a fabric, very famous fabric, nylon. So nylon is an artificial fiber, which is a man-made fiber, or it is obtained from a man-made source, not from a natural source. Same way, another very popular material like polyester, nylon, okay, like these are artificial, these are obtained from artificial sources, right? Now based on this, the fibers, what is a fiber? Let me write. The fiber is a small or fine thread-like structures called fiber. From this fiber is generally woven to make fabric. For this weaving process, we generally use looms, right? Power looms or hand looms are used based on the source of the fabric that we use, the type of the fiber we use, right? Now let us see among the fibers, like I told you, nylon, polyester, these are the synthetic fibers or artificial fibers. Let us see few examples of synthetic fibers that we use. The one best example is nylon. Where do we use nylon cloths? Are used for making waterproof clothing, right? Like swimsuits, toothbrush bristles, right? Nylon ropes, like etc. are made by using this nylon is a special type of artificial fiber. Next, we also use polyester fabric. We use acrylic. We use rayon, etc. There are some other artificial fibers. Now the thing is, these artificial fibers are called synthetic fibers. Why are they called synthetic fibers? What this word synthetic meant for? this synthetic is meant for the substances that are directly or indirectly obtained from petroleum sources, right? They are obtained from petroleum products, right? Are called generally synthetic. These fibers, artificial fibers like nylon, polyester, acrylic, rayon, all these fibers are made directly or indirectly from petroleum products. Since they are made from petroleum products, the word we use synthetic. So artificial fibers are also called synthetic fibers, right? Next, what is a synthetic fiber? We discussed artificial fibers, man-made fibers are called synthetic fibers because they obtain from petroleum products. But what does synthetic fiber contains? Synthetic fibers are generally contain each smaller units called polymers, and these polymers are made from still smaller units called monomers. These two words are actually obtained from Greek words. In Greek, the word poly represents many and mono represents single, and here one more word, polymer, monomer. This mer is equal to unit. If there is a single unit, we call it as monomer. If there are many such repeating units are joined together, we call polymer. Let us understand the formation of synthetic fiber, the repeating units of synthetic fiber like polymers, right? Let us understand using a small activity. Okay, we all know bead necklace, right? In bead necklace, we see all these beads are joined one with another to make a long chain like structure. Long chain. So each small circle representing a bead and each bead joined with another bead so that to make a chain like structure. Now we consider each bead of the necklace as monomer and combination of all these monomers, this chain like structure representing a polymer. In the same way, in synthetic fibers also, there are each repeating unit called monomer. Such monomers linked one with another to make a polymer, and such polymers are used to make synthetic fibers. Okay. Now we also understand the formation of fibers using this is an observation using an activity we understand. We all know paper clips. Paper clips will be like this. Each paper clip will be like this, right? These paper clips, each paper clip, if you consider as one monomer, one unit, one smaller unit, if you join all these paper clips one with another like this, we'll get a long chain like structure, right? Long chain like structure like such many repeating units produces a chain. Each paper clip, what is it, Nana? It's a paper clip. If you consider each paper clip is a monomer, the combination of these paper clip, this long chain represents a polymer. This polymer is the basic unit for preparing synthetic fibers. Right? This is synthetic fibers generally made of. Now, in synthetic fiber, what is monomer and polymer? Monomer is each repeating unit. Such repeating units joined one with another to form a polymer. This polymer is used to make synthetic fibers. Now we shall see identifying fibers. Between synthetic fibers and natural fibers, how do we identify them? The type of fiber by a test called burning test. Okay, for this we need to remove some fibers from the cloth, from the fabric of each type. Then this fiber is taken to identify the type of fiber. It is taken for burning test. Now in this burning test, we generally take this fiber and using a holder, we burn the pieces. We burn these fibers, identifying the smell or the burning pattern, the burning type. We can identify what type of fibers these are. If I burn this fiber, if a fiber produce hair burning smell, we can understand that The fiber can be silk or wool. The fiber can be silk or wool. If on burning, the fiber produces paper burning smell. If it produces paper burning smell, then we understand the fiber may be cotton or rayon. Cotton or rayon. If on heating, if it melts, it can be identified as nylon or acrylic. Nylon or acrylic. Right? Why? The silk or wool gives a hair like burning smell, like a hair burning smell. Why? What is the source of silk? The source of silk is a silkworm. What is the source of wool? The source of wool is sheep, right? Sheep hair. The fur of sheep is generally used to make woolen cloths. When it is burnt, it produces a hair burning smell, and then we understand the fiber, the taken fiber can be silk or wool. Instead of producing burning smell, hair burning smell, if it produces a paper burning smell, we identify when a paper is burnt what type of smell it produces. It can be cotton or rayon. Here cotton is a natural fiber. The source of cotton is plant, it's a natural fiber. Whereas rayon is artificial fiber, but yet it produces a paper burning smell. Why? Though rayon is synthetic fiber, why does it produce paper burning smell? We'll understand when we discuss in preparation of rayon, right? In this lesson, we will be discussing preparation of rayon, and then you will be understanding why rayon is producing a paper burning smell though it is a synthetic fiber. And now let's see. Instead of burning, if the fiber that you are taken is melts on heating, then we identify it can be nylon or acrylic. These are the synthetic fibers. These synthetic fibers generally made of petrochemical products, like some polymers are used. So that melts on heating. So if a fiber melts on heating, it can be identified to be nylon or acrylic. So using this burning test, we can identify the type of fabric, the type of fiber that is used to make the fabric that we have taken.